Sketch the graph of y equals -3/2 times x. Okay, so in order to sketch the graph, we need some ordered pairs. Okay, 2 can do it, right? I'd usually recommend 3 just to make sure that you haven't made any silly mistakes. Okay, but let's find some ordered pairs, right? Now, we notice that we're not given any values, right? We're not given a table. We're not saying, hey, if x is 7, what does y equal, right? We're not given anything. So here you can essentially just pick the values that you like. Now, I do see a fraction here, though, right? I see a fraction with a denominator of 2, right? So in order to avoid having fractions in the final answer, probably best thing to do would be to pick values of x that are multiples of 2. Okay, now we should always pick 0 first, right? So let's pick x equals 0, we'll plug that in and see what the corresponding y value is. Well, it turns out that anything times 0 is just equal to 0, right? So our first ordered pair is 0, 0. So let's pick another value of x then, right? Let's say x is equal to -2, for example, right? So let's plug that in. So y is going to equal -3/2 times -2. Okay, so we see here, right, we can write that as -2/1. Actually, these cancel out, right? 2 divided by 2 is just equal to 1. So what are we left with here? -3 times -1, which is equal to +3. Okay, so our second ordered pair is -2, 3. And we need one more, so let's try 4, for example, right? So we'll plug in 4 into the problem, right? We'll plug in 4 for x and calculate this result here. Okay. Now once again, we can write this as 4/1, but we do see that 4 divided by 2, right? 4 divided by 2 is just equal to 2. Right, so the -3 times 2 gives us -6. So our third ordered pair is 4, -6. Okay, now these are just the 3 that we've chosen here, right? You can pick really any values that you want. You can even pick values of y and then solve for x. Okay, of course you just got to make sure that you do the algebra correctly. Okay, and let's plot these guys, right? 0, 0. Well, that's just the origin, right? That's pretty easy. So this line is going to pass through the origin. And what about the second point, -2, 3? Well, this tells us that if we start at the origin, we're going to go to the left 2 units, and we're going to go up 3 units. So that is going to be our second point. And what about this one, 4, -6? This says we're going to move to the right 4 units, and then we're going to go down 6 units. So these are the 3 points that we've selected, and we've done this correctly, right? So we should see that these points do line up, and when you connect the dots, you get a line. So this line represents all the ordered pair solutions to this particular equation right here.